Welcome to the Fitness Entrepreneur Show. Today I want to share 5 daily tactics that you can implement every single day to guarantee growth in your fitness business. Growth in respect to the amount of money that you're going to make, the amount of impact that you're going to have in your clients' lives, and 3, the freedom that you have. We ultimately want to be growing all 3 of those metrics. More money represents the value that we're giving to the marketplace. More impact, the lives that we're changing. And 3, the freedom that we have. Freedom is a great indicator of how organized and systemized your business is. If you're listening to this right now and you're a fitness entrepreneur that has no freedom, that feels trapped, that's overwhelmed, it's because you lack systemization, organization, and leadership with your business. So I want to share some really simple principles on this that will help you with marketing, sales, and fulfillment, and also leadership of your whole tribe. On a previous podcast, I covered the daily power moves. I think it's a few episodes back, a few shows back. If you haven't listened to it, go and check it out. That is more specifically related to personal development and mindset, and also health, all of which are very important. And I consider them part of one's identity. Identity is your awareness of how to deal with challenges and conflict and find meaning in them, and also health in order for you to function at your best and look your best. Just before I get into sharing these 5 tactics, I just want to celebrate a quick win from AN. So far this year, we've taken 150 coaches from under 10K to over 10K. We just had the 150th client just the other day that went over the 10K mark. We're going to be doing some extra shows and podcasts and interviews with these clients so that you can determine how are they doing it? How are they able to go from sub 5K to over 10K per month? I'm measuring this in sterling, by the way, local currency. So if you're listening from around the world, I'm sure you can translate that into what your currency is. But we've taken this year alone in 2020, 150 coaches over the 10K mark. We've had coaches that have started at 3, 4. We've had coaches that have started even below that have gone through our Super Strong Business Program and the whole way through into Authority Network. We've also had some coaches that have come in at 7 or 8K. Mind you, it might not be much to gain 2K in extra revenue, but when you actually look at it from the perspective of the amount of hours that they've reduced, going from 50 or 60 hours a week, taking that in-person business entirely online, and then going over 10K, that's an extreme shift. So I just wanted to celebrate that win with you guys before I get into this. And I want to share some of the tactics that our guys are using to achieve these results. Now, this is really, really simple. It's not complicated. It's just going to give you some straight up actionable stuff that you can use straight away. So get a pen and paper ready. Note these down. And also as well, if you want to get access to these, we've created a little PDF for these called the Daily Business Tactics. Simply find me on Instagram, drop a message saying Daily Business Tactics. We'll send it over. If you've done it before, you know that we send the resources over very quickly. They're full of gold and it will help you grow your business. So let's get stuck in. First thing, these are 5 things that you need to do every day to grow your business, to make more money, impact, and freedom. There are some rules and exceptions around it, which I'll come into. I think it's important to have rules and exceptions around these things because sometimes life gets in the way. And if life gets in the way, then sometimes you can be going well and you want to do something, but you just can't because the circumstances don't allow for it. And then you end up criticizing yourself and you get shame and it just affects your energy. We always want to be on point. We always want to be objective. We don't want to get caught up emotionally. And it's one of those things that if you can't follow through with something, that you compensate and do something else so that you're making up for lost time or a lost action step and you know that you're still being productive. All right. So I'll get into that in a minute. But number 1, check in with 3 to 5 clients every single day and make sure they're okay. Serving your clients is the highest ROI activity that you can do in your business. If you're not checking in on them, then the reality is they're going to go limp, they're going to go rogue, and they're going to go elsewhere. You create a leadership gap. So set yourself a metric of checking in with 3 to 5 a day. Number 2, publicly celebrate a win every single day with a call to action. So a case study, it could be a client message, writing a little bit of a reflection on it. Here's such and such, here's their story, here's what they're like before, here's what they're like now. You want to achieve the same results? Click below, drop me a message, put in a call to action so that prompts people to take action. If you're not putting call to actions on posts, people are going to assume you're too busy or that you can't help them. I cannot stress that enough. I know I talk about call to actions all the time, but if you're not putting them on your content, people are just going to browse by it. All right. So that only shows social proof, builds authority, builds connection. And guys, I'm going to say something really blunt here. If you're struggling in business right now and you're struggling for leads and you're struggling for income, I guarantee your results are shit. Straight up. We see it all the time. We work with hundreds of coaches, and the coaches that struggle the most are the ones that get crap results. The ones that do the best are the ones that get great results. Not rocket science. Deliver a great service. And you've got better marketing material, you get better referrals, and you've got more confidence in yourself. You know, if you're putting up before and after photos and you haven't really thought about the before and the after, and they sort of look the same, and you're sort of squinting to find the difference, or it's a marginal difference, guys, that's not enough. Okay, the industry's growing, the industry's saturated. If you want to stand out, you got to get fucking really good results. Simple as that. And that comes from knowing your stuff and delivering a great service. You cannot make up for crap results with great marketing. If anything, great marketing only lets people know that you're shit quicker, right? So I want you to realize that if you've got crap results, you're going to have to market and sell harder. You're going to have to use pressure tactics and all this kind of stuff. Your life gets a lot easier when you know your craft. Simple as that. Number 3, start 5 income generating conversations daily. So that means conversations with people who've engaged in your content or have shown interest. Start a conversation with them, find out what their challenges are, find out what they want, determine whether you can help them, and drive them to a call. That is going to lead to cash flow. 4, write down your top 3 tasks for the day and get them done. Start with the hardest thing first. Simple as. That's going to lead to productivity, momentum, and growth. 5, spend 60 minutes working on your business every single day. Those are 5 things that you can use and implement straight away. This is a really, really short show, but it doesn't need to be long. I've just given you insights that you can go and implement. Now, some rules around these. If you break and you don't do one of these things in a day, then you have to start again. Number 2, you can double up on things. So for example, the conversations, the check-in with clients, there's some bandwidth there, like 3 to 5 clients. If you've got a holiday coming up or a family event or something that doesn't allow you to conduct one of the daily tactics, then simply double up on one, okay? But try and get everything done in a day. Double up on one thing a day before and give yourself a break if you can't do one thing. So you're allowed to double up on things. So I want to set you a challenge to do all of these things for 30 days. I guarantee after 30 days, you'll have more clients, you'll have more money in the bank, you'll have a better business, and you will feel more confident in your business. If you want to get access to the little PDF of daily business tactics, find me on Instagram, drop me a little message and say daily business tactics. Please don't be afraid. We'll send you a consolidated list of them. You can screenshot it, put it as your phone background to remind you of what to do. Super actionable, 30-day challenge. We'd love to hear your results as well. We'll check up on you, keep you accountable. So other than that, guys, go and smash these. Take it easy. Stay safe. See you soon.